Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Chief Minister NEiphiu Rio flags off Nagaland's second railway terminal from Shukhovi. Team from National Viral Hepatitis Control Program visits every district of Nagaland to address the growing hepatitis epidemic. Supreme Court calls for an expert committee and an all-party meeting to discuss the issue of freebies. And Nagaland Assembly Speaker Longkumer attends 65th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference in Canada. Now the news in detail. Nagaland Chief Minister NEiphiu Rio today flagged off the Doni Polo Express from Shukhovi railway station in Dimapur. It is an alternative train route for Nagaland and Manipur passengers to Guwahati. Taking to Twitter, Rio said, "Today is a historic day for Nagaland. The state got the second railway terminal passenger services after a gap of more than 100 years on Tansiri-Shukhovi railway line." The Chief Minister also requested railway officials to ensure that Dimapur railway station gets its due share of development so that it expands further and continues to serve not only the residents of Nagaland but also of Manipur and the neighbouring districts of Assam. Later, Rio also inaugurated the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party (NDPP) Dimapur Region Office. He congratulated the party workers and especially the new office bearers and urged them to work with dedication and commitment for the welfare of the people. A team of 10 officials from National Viral Hepatitis Control Program (NVHCP) under National Health Mission, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, physically visited every district of the state to address the growing hepatitis epidemic in Nagaland. The objective of the team led by Deputy Commissioner NVHCP Dr. Santya Gapra was to support the progress and development of NVHCP in the state from 21 to 25th August. During the exit meeting of NVHCP held in Kohima yesterday, the Deputy Commissioner NVHCP Dr. Gapra said the conceptualization of the program was through consultative process involving all stakeholders, technical experts and community. She explained that ensuring access across the country was focused on priority groups by identifying appropriate intervention, addressing quality standardized training and quality commodities, and also about the integration with other existing mechanisms. Meanwhile, Nagaland Department of Health and Family Welfare assured a team of full support in all activities and scale up NVHCP implementation across the state. The Supreme Court today called for an expert committee and an all-party meeting to discuss the issue of freebies. A petition had sought the deregistration of political parties who offer freebies during and after elections. Chief Justice N.V. Ramana said there can be no denying the fact that in electoral democracy, the true power lies with the electorate. He said a 3-judge bench would decide on a petition seeking the reconsideration of a 2013 judgment in a similar case. That order had said that free TVs or laptops announced during elections is not a corrupt practice and is related to directive principles of state policy for the welfare of citizens. Nagaland Legislative Assembly Speaker Sharingan Longkumer attended the 65th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference at Halifax in Canada. It was held from 20th of this month and concluded today. A release issued by NLS Secretary in Charge Kohima Rio said that during the conference, matters pertaining to various important issues were deliberated, including role of parliaments in achieving sustainable development, a people's parliament, accessibility through innovation, professional development for parliamentarians, opportunities and challenges for small parliaments, implementation of standards across the Commonwealth parliaments, and a climate emergency, our parliaments holding governments to accounts. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The Urban Development Department under Swachh Bharat Mission conducted an information, education and communication awareness program cum training on waste segregation and plastic waste management for all urban local bodies, staff and stakeholders at the Purana Bazaar Council Hall, East Dimapur today. Speaking at a program, ADC Dimapur, Mhalo Mjoy said that all waste should be segregated at source and use of plastic bags should be stopped. She added that wastes are very hazardous and should be taken care of. She urged every council member to manage waste properly and make the environment clean for the future generation. The training was organized by Life for Environment NGO. Agniveer Army recruitment rally will be held for all districts of Nagaland at Phagad Stadium, Rangapahar Military Station, Dimapur, from 7th to 15th of next month. In a release, PRO Defence Kohima informed that admit cards for all candidates who have registered online for the rally have been generated and sent on email. Date and time of attendance has been mentioned on the admit card. He also informed that all those who have registered for the rally must carry 2 copies of admit card to the rally ground. Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today held a bilateral meeting with Tanzanian Minister of Defence and National Service, Dr. Stergo Mena Lawrence Tax, in New Delhi. After the meeting, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said there is immense scope to boost defence and military-to-military cooperation between the two countries. He expressed confidence that India-Tanzanian partnership will continue to grow over the coming decades, taking the bilateral relations to a greater height. He said both the leaders reviewed a full range of India-Tanzania defence ties. Singh said India and Tanzania share the same strategic space, and India considers Tanzania as a major Western Indian Ocean player. Nagaland Chief Minister NEiphiu Rio and the convener of the Assembly's Select Committee to examine the Nagaland-Assam border issue has convened a meeting of committee members and the local committee in the border districts. The border districts of Mon, Longling, Mukukchung, Woka, Zeminu, Newland, Dimapur and Peren, and the Select Committee members have been requested to attend the same on 1st of next month at 10 a.m. at Chief Minister's residential office in Kohima. And the shooting competition of the ongoing 2nd Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games ended yesterday at Shooting Range Multidisciplinary Sports Complex, Dimapur. Advisor for Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, Women Resource Development, R. King, graced the occasion as the special guest. In his address, King credited the Chief Minister NEiphiu Rio for promoting and giving importance to games and sports in the state. He stated that in shooting, Nagas have an inborn instinct and can do very well if the players put effort, determination and hard work into the game. Altogether, 55 participants from 9 districts participated in the event. In .22 Prono 50 MT rifle individual ranking, women, Kamjanol El Dengoy from Woka district took the first prize, while in men's event, Menopele Yese from Kohima district bagged first position. In 10-meter rifle men individual ranking, Michael Racco from Peg district won the top. In women's category, Nipadoli Shohe from Dimapur district bagged first. In 10-meter air pistol men individual ranking, Nizo Belho from Kohima district came first, while in women's category, Creconio Irene Solo from Kohima district was first. In 10-meter rifle mixed team event ranking, Peg district won first, while 10-meter air pistol mixed team event ranking Dimapur won first position. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Chief Minister NEiphiu Rio flags off Nagaland's 2nd railway terminal from Shukhovi. Team from National Viral Hepatitis Control Program visits every district of Nagaland to address the growing hepatitis epidemic. Supreme Court calls for an expert committee and an all-party meeting to discuss the issue of freebies. And Nagaland Assembly Speaker Longkumer attends 65th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference in Canada. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.